I forgot my sweat towel. What happens when you take your hat off is it just pours right down your face. So yeah. Good morning from my little cabin here on the Silversea Nova ship. I'll give you a little cabin tour on another video, but we're in Costa Rica. We arrived this morning about 7 a.m. And I'm going to get off the ship right now and explore Golfito is the name of this town. Apparently it's a small town. I'm going to walk around and explore. It's very tropical. Apparently it's like a rainforest full of nature. So let's go explore Golfito, Costa Rica. Welcome to Costa Rica. Now, if there's one thing I have to state is the humidity. It's actually not as bad here as it was in Cartagena, but the moment I got off the ship with my camera in my hand, boom, the lens just completely fogged up. I cleaned it, it fogged up again, I cleaned it, and it fogged up a third time. So hopefully now it's okay to get you some clear shots. The humidity is insane down here. There are some guests returning from their early morning tour. These guests here are just returning from their jungle boat tour. Welcome to Costa Rica, and there's the name there, Golfito, Costa Rica, and this is kind of what I'm going to explore, approximately where that number 10 is. All along here, and there's the ship. That's exactly where we've got off to where I'm standing right now. So all of these numbers, I'm going to do most of them, maybe the 7 kind of up to here. I've got about 4 hours. There's an airport up there as well. I got about 4 hours to explore. I got to get back on the ship and host my evening event. Let's hope it wasn't my captain that was driving any of these boats. Next to the main street is this little park with the fountain, some outdoor gym equipment, little playground. Must be super hot to work out in this type of temperature. Woo! Welcome to the main street. This will give you an idea of the size of the ship. Again, compared to a lot of the ships out there in the industry, this is sort of a medium class ship. Medium size ship, if you will. Not medium class, it's definitely upper class. It is 5-star luxury, and there it is, the Silversea Nova. And again, the ship was built and actually released into the waters, I think it was 9 months ago. So she's brand new. And the Silversea Ray, which is a very exact replica design of this, is to set sail in about 2 months. What do you think? Should I stop to use the banos? Maybe not. This here is one of the many water taxis. This is what they use to come across the islands, as you can see over there. And off goes the taxi to pick up some more passengers. I'll take this time to show you a little bit of the ship here. There it is, Silversea Nova. Deck 4, you can see people eating. That is the buffet at the back of the ship. I'll explain the names in a little more detail at another time. Up here on deck 5, that is actually my workstation. That is the Panorama Lounge where I DJ every night. Then we have decks 6, 7, 8, and 9, which is all the fancy suites. Then we have a dusk bar up here where Maria, the saxophone player, plays right on the corner. And it's really cool for sunset. People are sitting out there at night watching the moonlight. Fantastic. It's a great, great ship. If you want to know a little bit more about the ship or exactly what I'm doing on the ship, my previous 2 videos, one explains basically a ship tour of the entire ship. All the details of the lounges and everything that's on the ship. And the video before that one was me boarding, explaining what I do on the ship. I boarded 2 days early in Cozumel, Mexico, had a 2-day handover with the other host slash DJ. And now we're doing a 23-day cruise all the way up to Vancouver. So an update on the itinerary, we sailed out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA. A couple of sea days, we worked ourselves down to Colombia, had an overnight in Cartagena, which was on my past video. And then another sea day, and then we went through the Panama Canal, which I also posted a video of going through that canal. You feel free to watch those. And now we're in Costa Rica. So Golfito today, another Costa Rican port tomorrow. Then we have another sea day, and we're gonna head up towards Mexico. So Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, a couple of places, and then we will head into the US of A, which we will stop in LA and San Francisco, and then work our way up to Vancouver. So it is a 23-day cruise, but there are 13 sea days. So a nice time to relax for the guests. If you've never cruised on a cruise ship before, a sea day or a day at sea obviously is exactly how it sounds. No port, we're basically in the ocean heading to another place. So with a 23-day cruise like this with 13 sea days, it's very relaxing. It's basically sea day port, sea day port, sea day port. Lots of time to, work on your tan, enjoy the activities around the ship. So I've been hosting lots of little things, bingos and trivias and stuff. And at some point I will show you, maybe in the next couple upcoming videos, a little more of what I do on the ship. I can squeeze the camera in, maybe host one of my activities. But yeah, it's a great industry. Not everybody loves it. It's kind of a love or hate thing. You either hate ships, you can't handle the motion of it, or working many hours living in a small cabin, or you absolutely love it. It's kind of one or the other. There's not much in the middle. I forgot my sweat towel. What happens when you take your hat off is it just pours right down your face. So yeah, make sure when you come to this part of the world in the summertime or even in the spring, bring a sweat towel. If not, it runs all over you. Oh my God. This part of the world, aka Costa Rica, is very popular and known for the hammerhead shark. As you can see on these railings, they advertise the hammerhead shark everywhere. Welcome to the university. There's about a dozen of these blue buildings, or a half dozen scattered around this area. All of those blue buildings are the university. Well, there's not much to see in the town, but if you like a lot of heat and you like nature, this is the place to visit. And welcome to the main downtown. In the center of the downtown, they have this covered area, as you can see, with some balloons. They probably do lots of events here, festivals. This map of the center shows you, I just came down this main street here and I've been walking around this corner, and this is where all the shops are and the festival that they're setting up right in the middle. Mm-hmm.